In this video, I'm going to try out some DAS Stone Effect Modeling Clay. This is an air dry clay, but I don't see where it says how long to dry it out. It does have a resealable tab and it lets you shed it after you cut it open, but I'll probably still store it in an airtight container when I'm done. The first thing I wanted to try out was to make a gargoyle, but not an ordinary gargoyle. I wanted a Godzilla-inspired gargoyle. At this point, I realized that I might have chosen a project that was a little too ambitious for my first time working with this stuff. So I decided to scrap it and make a simple rock monster. I also made some stone bricks and a couple of rocks. I know, not very creative, but at this point I just wanted to try it out. Now to let everything dry out and clean up my hands. I'm hesitant to wash it off in the sink, so I'm just using some baby wipes, water, and a paper towel. Since I couldn't find how long to let it dry on the package, I decided to Google the info. The internet wouldn't lie to me, would it? So my results say 24 hours per centimeter. The biggest rock is about 1 inch, so that should be the thickest. The rock monster is clay overfoil, so none of that should be that thick. Well, I don't know how many centimeters are in an inch, so I have to Google that too. And now for some math. So I take 2.54 centimeters times 24 hours, and I get just under 61 hours. Let the drying begin. As you can see, as it dries over time, it gets lighter where it is dry at. I did move the pieces around so they could dry all over. Well, it appears to be completely dry now, so let's check out the pieces I did and I'll give you my overall thoughts. Honestly, I don't know what to really think of this stuff. So I started with, I picked up this guy, my little stone monster, and his ear fell off right away. And he clearly is not all the way dry. And when I picked him up, his eye popped out, so that didn't adhere at all to it. I'm used to polymer clay. If I would have stuck this on with polymer clay and they were both unbaked pieces and I baked them together, they would bond. By putting some pressure on it when I put it together, which I did. Now the parts that I smoothed, like his jaw, that worked out fine. Now I can glue this on, and I might go ahead and paint like the tooth and the eyes. I don't know. It was just more of a test piece to see how it worked. I don't think this stuff gives me any benefits over using polymer clay, especially like the gray granite clay that has a stone look to it and has different little particles mixed in. I am going to still mess around with it some, doing another project because I have quite a bit left and I have some ideas for that. I did do a couple rocks. I like this textured one a lot more. This one I did a little bit bigger. I was just going to carve it and see how it worked to carve into it. So I might do that on a future project. And I did a little dungeon tile, and I thought that would work for like a little figurine, like this little Link. But I've done dungeon tiles before with polymer clay, and I think they turned out a lot better. I might give it like a brown wash or something, or a black wash, and see if that helps it. And I did these little bricks and kind of build with them. Thought something like that would be useful in tabletop gaming, but again, I don't see the benefit over polymer clay. And maybe it's a lot cheaper, and that's would definitely be a benefit. You don't have to bake it, so that's a benefit, but it does take a long time to dry, so I don't know. I guess I will try out a couple more projects, and if those go well, might get some more. If they go poorly, I definitely won't try it again. So I did get some of the wood air dry clay too, so I'll definitely try that out in a video. I don't know if I'm going to do a Groot or some kind of tree monster. I thought about doing vintage original Groot. I thought that would be fun. Overall, I don't really recommend it. I don't have a lot of experience with air dry clay, and that's on me, and I'm just putting that out there. So maybe my experience with polymer clay has skewed my opinion of an air dry clay. So if you've tried this out or other air dry clays, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And maybe you think I'm just full of it and I don't know what I'm doing, so that's not on the product. And that could be. I'll admit to that. I definitely would love to hear from other people who have tried it out, and I'm gonna do some more research, and I'll try another project in the future and give it a chance, because like I said, there is definitely a chance it's me and not the product. All right, well, if you haven't already done so, be sure to subscribe. I post new videos as often as I can. Try to do once a week, but sometimes life or projects don't go as planned. So anyways, be sure to check out one of my other videos here, or you can check out this awesome playlist here. All right, well, thanks for watching, and remember, never stop creating. Bye.